African politics. A vengeance or revenge. African politics. I say, Mamu Dada, Meshaw, say, Namia Dunasa power necessary, I'll come after you. That is how I see it. And the way we are doing Ghana politics, it will get to a time. And here we will identify people who are true and true MPP, true and true NDC. Well, yeah, for 10 years, it's an assumption. So, we be a fun after 7th of December, Biano, say, any panel, and yes, my son say, MPP Nipan. Now, if you look at the constitution of Ghana, let's say, you're probably, it doesn't mean as a party in power, it doesn't mean that or one extra man to still work as a president of the Republic of Ghana,
the commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces.
And you're probably on the 7th of December. The NPP at that time, or when it did another Akuffo Addo at that material moment, let's make it appointment and make disappointment.
Okay.
Let me take you back. In 2016, make I see a trouble. John Mahama lost the election close to 1 million votes. Now, or making sure he's trying to make certain kind of appointment. And then John Mahama, if you look at the law there, and not problematic.
Okay.
But morally, it doesn't make sense. Because over for the parent car for the parent dada. And now for one lose up on the real. And I'm not paying rules. I repeat again, I go here for sir. Now, another don't call for very smart president. Very smart president. Or you did not know here, you're robbing Peter to pay poor. But I'm for the uncle. Okay. He was able to make sure this kind of people, he maintained them. Or maintain your money. He did something that was too diabolic. Now, the don't call Akuffo Addo in May 2017. Osaki Nipa 13,000 from the public sector. Who he believes they are NDC people?
In your payroll, you are not on the payroll till December, the day of the election, and you're going to appear on the payroll for January. When were you engaged in that particular thing? You are going to create a problem. If names appear on the payroll after December, we definitely will lay them off quietly.
Sanka MVP buy and Muja amount for women also this 13,000. Anka the NDs will not come back to do this. It is show of power, show of arrogance by two political parties.
I feel Makwaba at the back Solid TV. A production at the Free Ghana Ken Studio. Ye we are by be a piano. Ye the content and bro. Yenfa aseda Emma ye sponsors. Na ene ye ba be dwendwene Ghana ehon ne adi Ghana enkomo ba kwa ne aba be gi Ghana airwaves and both the traditional and the social media and the former and the long serving finance minister Ken Oforiata and ye declare wanted whatever no I didn't declare wanted Franco the hater Ewufie Ghana man penny John Dramani Mahama so Eddie Atuja say Independent Day celebration a kai or hunting or shed no chasso. I said Omano in ye and I think so because the chief of staff the obo a buying no Omano Akomano was say appointment be a year after 7th December. Yomuna Mkufi MP before Munia almost Omotikwapa. And we say out there's this example so an example by Franco the hater about better me more about me bar.
Finally, my family is free because of Rome Villa Estate. Yes, this estate is responsible for selling affordable litigation-free lands that have electricity, water, and accessible roads. I am so happy.
I love this resident in Kancho say, and and so a Yachimota petroleum ma 7 park on a lavester. You were 2-bedroom apartment, a studio rooms are the Emma for both long and short stay. Ebia for a bruchia, oh baby, do you maybe yawa, oh baby, ye, oh baby, 2 and a mobi, Nathan Abessa Akuffo Addo, and no Chiako and Waba, and I'll buy ya within a new Asako, and then a lavester resident. Me say, oh, Quadaba, so ya Jin, who security you. Baby, who are there, but you know, no name in a Mugu upon ten, only when you at that Samado. But what are there, but you know, prove with you, Matthew Nieman. By love is arrested security no 24/7. I saw your phone put for a bomb pen. If you say your general, on said do or not do at the banner, your person or suddenly in a echo. For 0542 359260 0542 359260 a Ella Vista resident. Franco Aquaba.
Major social bulasi.
Na pomoko.
Namia Daroma. It is also where
a Jumam Suboko.
Namia Dom, where pa.
Do a tade effort.
Oh, sir. I
Valentine sober.
Ochina. Such a varsity.
Ah, Ochina.
That's an 13th. Ochina 14th.
Ish.
And I 13th, Ochina 14th. Is it a me call for a wabuchi them until Bianca? Donya manti or munka. I mean, Chia Frank Bonti, I'm a taco. It's an catch. I mean, Chapa Payao, the chief executive officer for Solid TV. Sabu,
Franco Hita.
I'm ready and poised for action. Maba.
Oba, the same.
Basia Baby Yajuma.
Baby Yajuma. Okay. Minya me bibia madam for so your friend Mr. Kunadu Francis Kunadu UK. What you mean cancel channel? Now request for number middle number man and then chair Addo for Kobe Arafat as well and Ellen Amo UK. Na and I'm going about Ellen Amo say she almost my deep. And he also Otokushia Brem. Komika said Tama came to Japan a joining Baumia campaign. A month for Biblian Shaibu, we tricked her. And now there came to Japan yam so Muntum was it, Dachim Batiase. Say Kakena could lead campaign so pa and Kabomia Tati. Mokay can uncle intra. Kaken so won't mean contested. But Obia was a came to Japan, I yet also Yibia Anna Anyi. This time will be a sentiment. Na mo say it's other man for di matemu but me the munya mo pon here dey ache mo bi ka chem so or here from KG to university man passing paper that this year say te me munya ba Elena mo e di nkomo say Ellen o sa sama me kan so shabu we are right I'm say yes them say they are time na dey no dey but na Franco obi me no di nkomo social media o say Jesus Christ the share for the disciples. One friend man, I am man Kuana or from. We say be a friend man, and man can say on some case can one answer no. Said Dialina, or me a 12 but. Said I might be so kick about face, non face. Said, whatever Magdalene, only there is known for. But to me, say, we say afraid be. A friend man, a man requested for Keska. How is that possible? And mother will be on one tears about a normal. Say, Mother said, I'm missing now upon a bomb crowd until Thomas. Now, not only manner. Ah, ma. But if you're able to understand, then you wait my team be as and you know, sometimes you try to compromise on issues. So, ultimately, Marcia, with my head at us. I'm mad. Hey, oh, poor you man, Tim Coffee, another one to move. Oh, you ladies, hey, now then I'm a chair. Their lifestyle. You try to understand. Oba with me on the chair that nipa be Tim Kaze. Franco said, see about why. Yeah, say me now. Or say no, one class. Why do you Japan? Me papa over the pa. And I bet pound what any baby. Mr. Then we only you and me jamming in Korea. Number person to don't mean that. Yes, over the chair that you papa with and ma. Oh, man, I don't be there. What say what to me? Persevere, my seven make him 7 another family. I'm a poor German. Well, so bad me. I say, oh, dear, not work again. Also, said, why you be almost a single Dutch? No, my baby. I said, that's what we do. I don't know. We say, so a bar pass or built to no bar to 5 years. And to come home and tell me any point which me just at which me just at so kind of and one bantu then the watch hey so what for the car matter I don't know for to silence what are two a year of course boss and a ma fro hey one flavor won't for you madam will be was say no was say we need to just Samsung use was some Samsung more you to me the on yeah sensible was say or that on the get and the size for the no will be both what no suicide share the phone so nipa na da ma do nsa ko si phone so for say amo ja Samsung use it is ya roko ya no de na so bi Franco the hater la sisi so what in some way si me person yinika and MPP for so monti assess Julius Debra at the Kataba Bond, they said, "Why revoke the appointment of a month will be a former Juma after MJ 7 December 12 and year." But I didn't because Ghana Mabuni near Juma now, Nanado after Ghana for now. Opamu said, "Yes."
Obi a wote me bia on take emotions and sentiments out.
Okay.
Let's do the substantive matter. Who be some say the chief of staff and director say public servant workers. And then go for a former room after 7th of December or mono. They are not going to work with them. And they are going to offload them from the payroll in this animal. African politics. A vengeance or revenge. African politics. I say, Mamu dada, Meshaw, say, Namia Adonasa power necessary, I'll come after you. That is how I see it. And the way we are doing Ghana politics, it will get to a time. And here we will identify people who are true and true MPP, true and true NDC. Well, here you for 10 years, a bit more in it. Now look at a perception. It's an assumption. So we be a fan after 7th of December, Biano, say any panadi, and yes, my son say MPP nipa. Now, if you look at the constitution of Ghana, let's see. Say a top baby. It doesn't mean as a party in power in Lusua. It doesn't mean that Bamona by you. Okay. Or 1 extra month to still work as a president of the Republic of Ghana.
The commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces.
And your top baby on the 7th of December. Bamia comes out and says, well, Jetum's will lose one on
the 8th.
On the 8th. The electoral commission may come around by 9 for a 10 for baby. Still doesn't mean that John Dramani Mahama has been sworn in as the president of the Republic of Ghana. The NPP at that time, or when it did another Danko Akuffo Addo at that material moment, they made make appointment and make disappointment. Okay. We made not terminate amount for contracts and appointment. Let me take you back. In 2016, make I see a 12 year. John Dramani Mahama lost the election close to 1 million votes. Yeah. Lose and or making sure say he's trying to make certain kind of appointment. Last is my pen for mount. Yeah. Who have already did every Domlevo. Yeah. You're born in somewhere. Yes. Domlevo was sworn in on the 30th of December 2016. Yeah. Okay. Domlevo, Auditor General. Yeah. On the 20th December 2016, Madame Josephine Nkrumah, NCC Okoho. So and Mr. Joseph Rettel also charged on the 20th of December. Meaning, say, already the JDM still was the president of the Republic of Ghana. Though he has won the election, he lost the election, but he still have that discretion, that prerogative power to make appointment, disappoint people. Yeah. And also, so making this kind of appointment, you know, a lot of people in the NPP came out and said, no, I don't know John Dramani Mahama, you know. Okay. And if you look at the law, they are not problematic. Okay. But morally, it doesn't make sense. Because over for the parent car for the parent dada. And now for one lose up and you know, and I'm not payroll, so I think. Because when you make a payroll, you are giving the government an extra burden to look for money and pay them. And time I want my maybe 4 to 5 years. Now you have every discretion to pick them. That is a moral issue. But legally, and now John Dramani Mahama has the right to make appointment. And MPP phone cast that be on by the Casa Bibri. You know. No, most of them live one away and a conking. And a man for say he's even a good person. Problem when you say, or cast already Eddie, your friends, or suffer for me issue be a copy more court. And it brought a lot of problem on the level. That's easy. Papa political party about Komu Pehuro. Omuchiruhura is the new patriotic party. MPP Pehuro. Omuchiruhuru. It will go into their favor, they are happy with it. But if it doesn't go into their favor, Saturday you'll be penalized and they feel pains. I'm not justifying to say it's a good thing. Because that's African policy, Ghanaian policy is not here, you know. It is revenge or vengeance. But me say we are told that we win the power. But the reason why we voted for you is to make sure, say, you fix the economy. About Bama Ghana, it's not funny to my petty friend. Now, dear way, as you know, Matis MPP more I only pay Vincent as a fois. Well, so about the court because it's not an idea, but it is not per law, it is illegality, and it's no man. What can you know? Then I look straight into the eyes of the NPP. I say, oh, we a fonsa, no show this. I repeat again, oh, we a fonsa, no show this. Now, another don't call Akuffo Addo. Very smart president. Chabu, very smart president. What you did? Now they know here, you know. And you're robbing Peter to pay poor. But I'm for the uncle. Okay. He was able to make sure this kind of people, he maintained them. or maintaining mono. He did something that was too diabolic. Now, no, the Akuffo Addo in May 2017, Osaki nipa 13,000 from the public sector. Who he believes they are NDC people?
Ghana for
Now, if you look at their intention, they feel and think that these are Ghanaians, but they are affiliated or aligned to a political party. So I cannot deal with them. 13,000. I repeat again. 13,000 workers. It be a breadwinners of their family. Or make sure no more sure it be yari the nuroso, it be a bosumia catcher or the Hemisphere. The MPP Esakini pa 13,000 last easy. 13,000. And when they say they went to every sector. Pick people and make sure that they will go after them.
On my form after 7 December.
Shall I see?
Franco.
Public sector 9,639.
Okay.
National security almost pamuni pa 525. Police almost pamuni pa 265. And that's the amount of food details in Yammer Shabu. Almost pam and a kwakudi atosuno. Almost pamuni pa 13,000. What are they saying? They are only saying they say don't the money mama you recruit
and a formal last minute.
Yes. So they are not happy with it. That's it. You see, I'm saying, oh, a phone, sir. No,
the president video suffer for they justify a permanent.
We have a payroll for every department and every sector institution in this country. So if I'm appointed a new minister and your payroll, you are not on the payroll till December, the day of the election, and you're going to appear on the payroll for January, when were you engaged in that particular thing? You are going to create a problem. If names appear on the payroll after December, we definitely will lay them off quietly.
That's the video of for the guys had their own kind. Say yentimi and foul after elections, we are lose elections now.
But then I may catch you say, government is a continuous process. But you should be man be cast what I have going concern.
Yeah.
You inherit assets and liabilities. I want to ask, what is the problem of the MPP today?
So I'm also I appoint Mananado. Mahama so pamu.
Ana ti. And time so all real phone sir. Sanka MPP buy and a muja amount for women so money this 13,000 and the MPs will not come back to do this. It is show of power, show of arrogance by two political parties.
But Franco, is it because of say now the outgoing president? I hope okay to prove the incoming president because Oshe Nanadwa. If you want to do this, if you want to do this appointment here, only in 2012. Yeah, who say oh yes appointment? Nanado so only the second term 2021. Why is this big appointment?
Just a diabolic intentions by both of them.
No, but they can't want to.
So when you are one here, yes, because you say it's going to put pressure. TNB,
yeah,
it's going to put pressure. I repeat again, pressure on the payroll.
Yeah.
When are you trying to affiliate?
Yeah.
So when are you to yakan? When are you to affiliate? Now when are you to affiliate? I don't know if you get me.
Because another time now unemployment I moved from 8 to 14.
8.2 to 14.7.
You could have employed. Thank
you.
Why change how the court now?
That is a problem.
Also did the same thing.
That is a problem. And there is show of power.
And as a woman who said, or quad the feel baby on farm. As I was your parent say, the time was I did the back when I saw again, because I didn't see Kayed and the amount. But some of you see you feel the pain. Yeah. I didn't be free any papa. But when it gets to you for you to pay, then people begin to say that we have issues with it. I'm asking, I didn't tell these two political parties, or be a free by more, or make sure so someone for the good. Okay, program the income one. Not what did they
legally it is wrong.
Yes.
But morally you can't justify it.
Yes.
Legally it is wrong. Me, I am the same people from this one they court. They should go to the Supreme Court. Do you know why?
Yeah.
We should have a lasting solution to this kind of problem.
Yeah, I see from somebody court.
Let's say, Shabla Sisi, me. Obi or testing law ni biame penasem. Obi or testing law ni biame penasem. They should go to Supreme Court. They should go and seek for interpretation. Nanyan se na yemfa na ho. Say okay, This is the ruling by the Supreme Court. So if you are buying more near October on the 7th of December, you don't have any legal right to make appointment or to make sure so German for the
but frankly, the outcome it was you. By a certain strategy appointment, we say, ABR as a time to a ABR Casad board, the time or so, Ubitimaye, ABR Auditor General. But, sir, public sector, put in and these numbers.
Employment be a strategic, and I didn't course. Employment be a strategic. Another, my cultural license exams, my EBBA, getting certificate, mamma. I've been qualified. So I'm a cultural idea. And yes, strategic because encrypted fear is a quite key. And yes, strategic. It's strategic. And every employment be strategic. But the reality, they say, who really paying for we more? Both the NPP and the NDC, I get it on your papa.
Frank Otia Kunya, so now say, oh, my miscarriage to Yomoka. It's last minute, the one
always want to mean clear. We'll say, I have full up, who mean funny part, who mean clear, because it's going to bed in the payroll. I didn't tell you what it is. You are trying to make, I didn't know that you are worsening it. Yeah. Why? Why are you worsening it for a brother? Why are you worsening it for a brother? It tells you that I can say, MPP for people, but more pay going to uncle from Chiruno. Have you seen the Omaniabre?
Yeah.
Now you see how Omaniabre, they are furious, they are annoyed. I don't know John Dramani, Mamma, and call for no, I said, the more partiality, but what time? I could for the Sakini per 13,000. La sisi ta mesi na sasi from pambi Greeko Maslow e do baby cramp esi cocoa board middle da be pamuni pa 110
yeah
middle class bi oh ya pamuni pa 110 how Ghanaians yen kan ko kroma me aden na NDC friend I don't justify it so obi a ya fa na djuma e do e baby no of the family ni sa no ma no we dia wa qualify na ya fa no but my problem is these two political parties are get to nya papa. And always because they have that duopoly power, it is between money MPP and this intino. We kwa we baba, it's ready be. That the am saying Akuffo we mo my third force. Third force will be to break this duopoly power. Why by when you guys from nowhere Ghana for about the man one for MPP and this for. Open other my MPP form when about in 2028. People are when you bana your mama will make appointment. Your mama will employ people. The NDP will go after them. Yeah, Safumafo has been in government before. Yeah. From 2001 to 2008. He is the senior minister at that material moment. He sit and eat and dine with the president. Open the part Akuffo Addo come born here as a minister in Pakro. Yeah, Safumafo, in the senior minister. Akuffo Addo administration, the first person born in the minister was Safumafo, but he was justifying it. He was justifying it.
Franco, John Dramani, my mom for says she had the second coming as a Bapao. Was she also cut Independent Day celebration? No, she was saying from films a blaster square from Cotter, Osha Bank, Mamma from as a regional basis. Not district.
I dove my heart for John Dramani, Mama. Mama, na ya mama dia ko bibi so bi continue fie so nyansa na no kore.
Mama ya me father say president me mo bi each for na Akuffo Addo
early days yet. See. Early days. But how John Dramani Mama has started no. So to me when say the NDC should not even do the campaign, they will win. I repeat again, me say, and I want to re-echo it. Me say, already John Dramani Mama has started. Anyhow he's going. The man is treading cautiously. In opposition, John Dramani Mama say he's going to protect the public peace. That's what I make John Mama.
Yeah.
Well, say he's going to protect the public peace. John Mama will say no. No matter what you see, we are saying and in terms of scale of preference, Ghana, I did no man say you. That's easy. And no man say. And if you look at John Dramani Mama, and no man was started oil. I pray that the advisors of John Dramani Mama will remain consistent, and Mama will be willing in making sure so will be African politics. A vengeance or revenge. African politics. I say, Mamu Dada, Meshaw, say, Namia Dunasa power necessary, I'll come after you. That is how I see it. In the way we are doing Ghana politics, it will get to a time. And here we will identify people who are true and true MPP, true and true NDC. Well, yeah, for 10 years, it's an assumption. So, we be a fan after 7th of December, Biano, say, Panadi, and yes, my son say, MPP Nipa. Now, if you look at the constitution of Ghana, let's say, a top, it doesn't mean just a party in power. any lusua. That means or 1 extra month to still work as a president of the Republic of Ghana.
The commander in chief of Ghana Armed Forces.
And he talked about you on the 7th of December. The NPP at that time, or when it did another Akuffo Addo at that material moment, let's make appointment and make disappointment.
Okay.
Let me take you back. In 2016, make I see a talk about you. John Mahama lost the election close to 1 million votes. And or making sure he's trying to make certain kind of appointment. And then John Mahama, if you look at the law there, and not problematic.
Okay.
But morally, it doesn't make sense. Because over for the parent can for the parent that. And now for one lose up and you know, and I'm not payroll. I repeat again, I go here for sir. Now the not don't call Akuffo very smart president. Chabu, very smart president. Now they know here, you know, a robbing Peter to people. But man for the uncle.
Okay.
He was able to make sure this kind of people he maintained them. Or maintain your money. He did something that was too diabolic. Now the don't call Akuffo Addo in May 2017 or Saki Nipa 13,000 from the public sector. Who he believes they are NDC people.
In your payroll, you are not on the payroll till December, the day of the election. And you're going to appear on the payroll for January. When were you engaged in that particular thing? You are going to create a problem. If names appear on the payroll after December, we definitely will lay them off quietly.
Sanka MVP buy and the amount for women also this 13,000. Anka the NDs will not come back to do this. It is show of power, show of arrogance by two political parties.